Hi Aries, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the month of April 2019. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader, then check out my website lamarrtownsendtarot.com, spelled just like my YouTube name. Also, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that bell next to the subscribe button as many times as you need to so that you get a notification whenever I go live or upload a new video. And also, make sure you check out my social media pages. At Lamarr Townsend is my handle on Instagram, and Lamarr Townsend Tarot, spelled just like my YouTube name, is on Facebook. Let's get right into your reading and see what's in store for the month of April 2019. Thank you guys for listening and watching. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, Chiron, Vesta, and all those in between for the month of April 2019. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading from me, Lamarr Townsend, then check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. What's in store for Aries for the month of April 2019? Okay, we have the Lovers here in the past position. Some of you could be influenced by love, by passions, by desires, by options coming up in the past. Get the Ten of Swords. So there could be a colliding of worlds here, a colliding of energies, a colliding event, Aries, in April. Or that could be, you know, coming from March into April. Alright, kind of dragging into April. And the King of Swords, so maybe some of you could be dealing with a masculine air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Maybe some of you have this in your chart. Remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Some of us, you know, tend towards one spectrum over the other. Some of us are quite balanced. Three of Swords. So I do feel like some of you are having conflict with someone, dealing with conflict, or dealing with conflict with a group of people. I feel like it could also be people representing you or people sticking up for you as well, Aries, this month, or whatever conflict I'm seeing with the Ten of Wands coming out as well. I do feel like it's best to not, if you are dealing with conflict, it's best to not let your emotions, let your anger get the best of you. Really try to stay control. And if you need to, Aries, keep to yourself, all right? Kind of stay focused on your goals and your aspirations this month. You know, don't let the nonsense get to you. Be careful of vices as well, especially sexual vices, especially for some of you who are already committed. All right, sexually or otherwise, to someone else. Okay. For some of you, I do feel like the conflict could be with your partner. For some of you, I feel like the conflict could be born out of money issues. Though for some of you, I feel like money is going well, but maybe other areas of your life seem to be suffering for some reason. Some of you could be hearing about pregnancy this month, surprise pregnancy. Something could trigger if you find out that you are pregnant, you know, your partner's pregnant. You know, there could be a trigger there of, you know, oh my gosh, money, you know, now I have to work another job. Oh my gosh, how am I going to support this, you know, child kind of thing. So be prepared for unexpected things, surprises this month that may spring out of nowhere, Aries, that you may have to deal with. It doesn't have to come in the form of pregnancy or a baby, but it does feel like unexpected things. But it does feel like, for some reason, this is kind of weird maybe, does feel like it stems for some of you from unresolved childhood issues from when you were a child yourself, possibly, that could be coming up in a new form, in a different way, kind of thing. So pay attention to that as well. There's definitely a month for a possibility of healing for some of you and growth. Alright, so let's do some clarifiers for my Aries. Remember, if you want your own personal reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Thank you for watching this general reading. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Further clarification for Aries for the month of April 2019. Further clarification for the zodiac sign Aries for the month of April 2019. Further clarification for Aries for the month of April 2019. Some of you could be dealing with a feminine earth sign energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be a female. That masculine air sign energy shows up once again, but they show up in the past this time. So I do feel like some of you Aries could be dealing with multiple people, whether you're single or coupled. It doesn't all have to be in a romantic sense. But some of these people do seem to be posing a problem in some way, shape, or form. Whether, once again, remember I was saying at the beginning, energies are colliding, people are colliding, you know, maybe some of you are dating multiple people, and it's like one person finds out you're dating this other person. It's like that kind of weird thing where it's like, oh, dang it, you know. But I feel like it's all making way for your escape or your route to the right one, all right? So maybe, you know, whatever happens isn't necessarily a bad thing, even if it's experienced in a negative way, okay? So keep that in mind. For some of you are going to be praised. Some of you are going to be, whether you're male or female, some of you are going to be praised. Some of you are going to be exalted in some way this month. But I do feel like this praise, this exaltation is going to bring some sense of competition or some sense of evil eye, so keep that in mind as well. Some of you could hear about money or a new job that may require you to move this month as well, towards the end of the month, middle end of the month. But there is something about a possible sacrifice when it comes to money, a new job, career, all right, this month, towards the latter end of the month, middle of the month. Career, sacrifice, money, something along those lines, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Let's just pull a few more cards for my Aries. Some of you are truly learning the benefit of being alone and the ability to actually be alone with yourself, with your thoughts. For some of you, it's helping your money, actually, helping you manage your money better. But there is something where others of you are, or, you know, a lot of you, maybe, I don't know, many of you, some of you, are dealing with conflict and maybe wanting to run away from conflict, not wanting to deal with conflict. But just be careful with that, because if you don't deal with it now, it's going to come back around, you know, again, you know, down the line. So better to bite it in the bud, nip it in the bud now, than to have it come back around. And then, you know, who knows where you'll be, you know, then. And maybe you really won't want to deal with it because you'll be, you know, in a better place, you know, hopefully, you know. So just deal with it now, Aries. Nip it in the bud. If you have to let someone go, let them go. Be okay with that, you know, because in the end, it's all about your money. It's all about your security, your finances, keeping things intact, maintaining what you have, and for a lot of you, elevating, all right, to a new status. All right, Aries, that's what I see for you guys this month of April 2019. All right, thank you for listening and watching. Remember, my website is LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Spelled just like my YouTube name, Lamarr with 2 R's, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for bookings, astrology readings, birth chart readings, psychic tarot readings, and more. Check out my website, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the bell next to the subscribe button as many times as you need to get a notification from me whenever I upload a new video or go live. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great month, Aries.